humility and patience. I was doing real life renovations, and though I made mistake on occasion, I bounce back, I'm a one-man nation. Proactive, no procrastination. I avoid limitations. I ain't affected by inflation. Outside everyday dedication. Alright, welcome to another episode of the Neuro Health Show. I hope you're well. Hope your friends are well. Hope your family's well. Check up on your friends and family, man. Make sure that they're doing well physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. It's important, man. Now, this episode, we're going to be talking about sleeping, snoozing, resting, slumber, whatever you want to call it. Napping. The main reason why I wanted to do this topic today was because me, myself, I'm not sure if you can tell by my eyes, but I've been knackered. Since I've started this, I've been recording an episode every single day and putting it out whilst working and going training. And it's not easy, man. It's not easy at all. And sometimes I feel like I'm overworking myself, getting only 4 hours of sleep, which is no good. Resting is important. And I need to follow my own advice here right now and start getting more hours in. Because the way that you feel after a good night's rest is completely different to the way that you feel after 3-4 hours rest. A good night's rest can put you on the right track for the rest of your day. A good night's rest has a massive implication on your mood when you wake up in the morning. A good night's rest basically sets the tone for how the rest of your day goes. So why compromise your rest? And I get it, the phrases are out there. There's no rest for the wicked. I'll sleep when I'm dead. 247, 24 hours. No sleep. And I hear that. But the reality is, sleep is necessary. And without it, it can be damaging. So let's think about that, man. Let's try and incorporate rest. I'm going to take my own advice and try and incorporate the rest. I feel like that's what sparked this topic, was the fact that I realized that I'm doing so much day in, day out, day in, day out, day in, day out. And sometimes I forget to rest, man. That 7 hours, that good 7 hours sleep to reset, recalibrate, and go again is necessary, man. Can't be overworking ourselves. Because you all know what overworking can lead to. Depression, anxiety, stress. And when you've overworked yourself, your brain don't even run the same. It don't even operate the same. Do like that? Have you guys ever experienced when you've just not had enough rest, not had enough sleep? You're running on 2-3 hours sleep and you just feel like you're floating. And your brain just feels like it's floating inside your head. If you know, you know. Or you've done life to life. Quick 15-minute nap. And then you're up. And then you go through the whole day. This ain't normal behavior. And that 15-minute nap, I ain't done that for years. But there was times when I was living a different kind of life. And I wouldn't rest. I would be up. And would say, yeah, we can't rest, no rest for the wicked. Let's get this money. That was all a dupe. That was all a koalas. You need rest. Rest is a crucial part to the human body. A crucial part. We can't try to undermine it for no reason at all. Yes, there's going to be some times where you have to sacrifice your rest. Because if you're sleeping too much, that can have a highly negative effect as well. But what I'm saying is let's not forget to rest. Let's not forget to reset. There's no harm in it. And what I've realized since doing this show is that consistency isn't going 100% every single day. That's what ideal consistency would look like. But the reality is, you can do 20% one day, the next day 30%, the next day 70%, the next day 40%, the next day 90%, the next day 20%, the next day 60%, the next day 80%. My point being is every single day that I just said, you got a percentage of the work done. And that's what consistency is. It's not going 20% and resting for 4 days, and then going 60% and resting for 6 days, and then no. We're at it daily, but we ain't got to do 100% of everything every single day. That's only going to lead to burnout. Let's not burn ourselves out. Let's not burn ourselves out. Let's be mature enough and grown enough and know when it's time to call it a day. Remember when you was young and you just never wanted to sleep, and your parents would say, go sleep, and you just didn't want to go sleep. You were just up, whatever you were doing, you just wanted to stay just 1 more hour, just 10 more minutes, 5 more minutes. Yeah, that's a young man thing. That's what we done when we were kids. We're grown now. Let's understand that sometimes we need to call it a day and get some rest. Why? So we can rejuvenate ourselves and go back tomorrow, the next day, and the next day. It's important, man. If this has helped you, you know what to do. And if you know of anyone that this could help, again, you know what to do. And remember, a healthy man has many goals, but a sick man only has one. Boom.